Targeted killings are a conspiracy by Pakistan to sabotage peace in Jammu and Kashmir. On April 22, a tragic incident occurred in the Rajouri district of Jammu and Kashmir when a 40-year-old man was killed by gunmen. In another attack, a migrant worker from Bihar was shot and killed in Anantnag. A Telegram channel connected to the resistance front of Lashkar-e-Taiba took credit for the attack. The authorities are thoroughly investigating these incidents while taking appropriate measures to prevent further violence and loss of life. Take a look.
A tragic incident unfolded in Jammu and Kashmir's Rajouri district on April 22 as a 40-year-old man fell victim to a targeted attack. Mohammad Razak was rushed to a hospital after he was shot, but tragically he succumbed to his injuries. This targeted attack echoes a painful history for the family, as Razak's father, Muhammad Akbar, was also killed by terrorists 2 decades ago. Police claimed a foreign terrorist codenamed Abu Hamza of the proscribed Lashkar-e-Taiba was involved in the killing of the government employee and announced a Rs 10 lakh reward for information on him. The group labeled the killing as a political statement coinciding with the election period. Another attack occurred a few days back where a migrant worker from Bihar was fatally shot in Anantnag. Responsibility for the attack was claimed by a Telegram channel affiliated with the Resistance Front, a proxy of Lashkar-e-Taiba. A fresh spurt of violence in Kashmir has cast a shadow over the polling fervor with series of targeted killings.
In the backdrop of the ongoing general elections in Jammu and Kashmir, Pakistan is greatly infuriated over the success of the polling process in the Indian state, and hence it has stepped up its directions to the militants to whom it has been supporting for long to carry out attacks in Jammu and Kashmir in India. And that is the reason we have seen in the last few days, few such incidents have happened. This clearly shows the frustration of Pakistan.
Targeted killings are a conspiracy by Pakistan to sabotage peace in Jammu and Kashmir. However, India remains committed to all efforts to combat terrorism by sharing intelligence, capacity building for effective border control, preventing misuse of modern technologies. In a massive crackdown in the Jammu and Kashmir terror conspiracy case involving Pakistan-backed banned terrorist organizations and their offshoots, the National Investigation Agency on April 22 carried out raids at 9 locations in Srinagar. The digital devices containing large volumes of incriminating data and documents were seized during the raids conducted on the premises of hybrid terrorists and overground workers. Backed by their Pakistan-based masters and mentors, the terror outfits have been conspiring to carry out violent acts aimed at disturbing the peace and communal harmony in Jammu and Kashmir by radicalizing local youths and mobilizing overground workers.
After Pakistan got defeated by India in the 1971 war, which led to the creation of a new nation, Bangladesh, Pakistan formulated a military doctrine called Bleeding India into 1,000 Cuts. This doctrine is till date taught to the officers of the Pakistani armed forces. And under this doctrine is the support of terrorism in India. Till Pakistan will exist as a nation, it will continue to support and foment terrorism in India because it knows that it cannot defeat India in a conventional war single-handedly.
Significant strides have been made in Kashmir since the abrogation of Article 370. The restoration of peace and increased developmental activities mark notable achievements when compared to the past. Pro-Pak terrorists are frustrated with the fact the public and social life in the erstwhile state in general, the valley in particular, are back to normal routine without disruption. However, India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar has declared that New Delhi is committed to respond to any act of terrorism perpetrated from across the borders. He has also asserted that since terrorists do not play by rules, there cannot be any rules in the country's answer to them.
Terrorists do not play by any rules. The answer to terrorists cannot have any rules.